Hello good listeners, welcome to Literate. In this video, we will be continuing our book Why I Am an Atheist by Bhagat Singh. This is the third chapter named Letter to Shaheed Sukhdev, written on 5th April 1929 by Bhagat Singh in Sita Ram Bazar in Delhi. This letter was delivered to Sukhdev in Lahore by Shiv Verma, only to be recovered from him at the time of his arrest a week later. Please subscribe to the channel for free audiobooks. Hit like button and do leave your feedback in comment section. I suggest you to use headphones for better experience. Here we continue the essay. Dear brother, by the time you receive this letter, I will be gone, going to a far off destination. Let me assure that I am prepared for the voyage in spite of all the sweet memories and in spite of all the charms of my life here. Up to this day, one thing pinched in my heart, and it was this, that my brother, my own brother, misunderstood and accused me of a very serious charge, the charge of weakness. Today I am quite satisfied. Today more than ever I do feel that I was nothing but a misunderstanding, a wrong calculation. My over-frankness was interpreted as my talkativeness, and my confession as my weakness. And now I feel it was misunderstanding and only misunderstanding. I am not weak, not weaker than anyone amongst us, brother. With a clear heart I go. Will you clear too? It will be very kind of you. But note that you are to take no hasty step. Soberly and calmly you are to carry on the work. Don't try to take the chance at the very outset. You have some duty towards the public, and that you can fulfill by continuing this work. As a suggestion, I would say that M.R. Shastri appeals to me more than ever. Try to bring him into the arena, provided he himself may be willing, clearly knowing the dark future. Let him mix with men and study their psychology. If he will work in the right spirit, he will be the better judge. Arrange as you may deem fit. Now brother, let us be happy. By the way, I must say that I cannot help arguing once again my case in the matter under discussion. Again do I emphasize that I am full of ambition and hope and of full charm of life. But I can renounce all at the time of need, and that is the real sacrifice. These things can never be hindrance in the way of man, provided he be a man. You will have the practical proof in near future. While discussing anybody's character, you asked me one thing, whether love ever proved helpful to any man. Yes, I answered that question today. To Mazzini it was. You must have read that after the utter failure and crushing defeat of his first rising, he could not bear the misery and haunting ideas of his dead comrades. He could have gone mad or committed suicide, but for one letter of a girl he loved, he would feel as strong as anyone, nay stronger than all. As regards the moral status of love, I may see that it in itself is nothing but passion. Not an animal passion, but a human one, and very sweet too. Love in itself can never be an animal passion. Love always elevates the character of man. It never lowers him, provided love be love. You can't call these girls, mad people, as we generally see in films, lovers. They always play in hands of animal passion. The true love cannot be created of its own accord. Nobody can say when. It is but natural. And I may tell you that a young man and a young girl can love each other, and with the aid of their love, they can overcome the passion themselves and can maintain their purity. I make clear one thing here. When I said that love has human weakness, I did not say it for an ordinary human being at this stage, where the people generally are. But that is the most idealistic stage when man would overcome all these sentiments, the love, the hatred, and so on. When man will take reasons as the sole basis of his activity, but at present it is not bad, rather good and useful to men. And moreover, while rebuking the love, I rebuked the love of one individual for one, and that too in idealistic stage. And even then, man must have the strongest feeling of love, which he may not confine to one individual and may take it universal. Now I think I have cleared my position. One thing I may tell you to mark, we in spite of all radical ideas that we cherish, have not been able to do away with the over-idealistic Arya-Samajist conception of morality. We may talk glibly about all the radical things that can possibly be conceived, but in practical life, we begin to tremble at the very outset. This I will request you do away with. And may I, without fear at all, the misapprehension in my mind, request you do kindly lower the standard of your over-idealism a bit. Not to be harsh to those who will leave behind and will be the victims of a disease as myself. Don't rebuke them and thus add to their woes and miseries. They need your sympathy. May I repeat that without bearing any sort of grudge against any particular individual, will sympathize with those who need it the most. But you cannot realize these things unless and until you yourself fall a victim to this. But why I am writing all this? I want to be frank. I have cleared my heart. Wish you all success and happy life. Yours, Bhagat Singh. This was the third chapter of our very first book. Stay tuned for upcoming videos covering the rest of chapters. Thanks and keep listening to Literate.